Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and God bless you. Today I'll be discussing on a topic which is how often should couples have sex? How often should couples have sex? Statistics shows it that couples should have sex at least 54 times in a week. That should be approximately once or two, not less than once or twice in a week. But I have to be very honest with you. There is no right answer to that question. There is no right answer to that question. Nobody can tell you that couples should have sex 10 times in a week or in a month or once in a week or twice in a week. No. Because some couples sex life depends or is affected by some factors. Some affected by the factor of age and natural libido. So if you guys are married and you want to know how often you can have sex, please let me tell you, there's no clear answer to that question. There is no right answer to that question because each couple has its factors surrounding their sex life. So that is the more reason why before you get married to whoever you want to get married, please know the person's sexual life. I've said it in my previous video. You have to know the person's sexual life, so that you will know if your own sexual life can fit in or you can fit in into that person's sexual life before you guys can be couples, so as not to regret it after. So some couples sex life is affected by some factors which can be age and which can also be natural libido. Some has a high libido while some has low libido, so it all depends. You can be a girl that has high libido and get married to a man that his libido is very low. It will not work. When you are in need of having sex, he himself might not might not have the feelings to have sex with you, thereby it can cause many things. So that's why you have to know your sex life before you get married. So there's no right answer to that question. How many times couples should have sex in marriage? No. There's no right answer. Please, when couples stop, and mind you, when couples stop having sex in their relationship, you see that their relationship becomes vulnerable to anger. The relationship becomes more vulnerable to detachment. So their relationship become more vulnerable to infidelity. Their relationship become more vulnerable to ultimately divorce. So mind you, couples should have sex. And please, couples that they just draft out timetable for sex, and it's not really good. It's not really good. Couples are meant to have sex as when they wish to, when they have the feelings to. There should be no timetable for sex. You see some people, they will say have sex once in our we are going to be having sex once in a week, always on Wednesdays, or always on Monday, always on Tuesday, or once in a week, or once in a month. Oh my God. Okay, assuming yes, the man's libido is low and he drafts out this timetable, while as the woman is the person that always like having sex and she can't fit into that timetable. She can't fit it. What will happen? The marriage is tend to crash. And mind you, sex is very necessary in marriage. There is no time to have sex with your partner. You can have sex in the morning, you can have sex in the afternoon, you can have sex in the evening, you can have sex in the night, you can have sex in the kitchen, in the bedroom, wherever you feel like having sex as couples is good. And do not draft a timetable for sex. It is going to make your marriage to crash unless both of you understand each other, or unless both of you want it that way. But in a marriage where one person decides the number of days or period or how many times that they should have sex, that marriage is not working. And when couples stop having sex, mind you, their relationship is prone to anger, is prone to ultimately divorce, is prone to detachment. You come in a family where there is no love, there is no understanding, everybody is just on its own. it doesn't work that way. The marriage will be disorganized. Please, there is no number or timetable for couples to have sex. Have sex whenever you have the feelings to have sex. You may be sleeping around 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 3 a.m. You feel like having sex. Talk to you. You know how to tell your partner that you want to, and you can have it anywhere you want it. And that is the more reason why, before you get married, to marry someone that your sexual life is compatible to his or her own. Before you marry, talk to your partner about your sexual life. If you guys can fit into it, good and fine, go ahead with the marriage. But if it can't fit in and you think you cannot adjust for the other person, there's no need for you to continue with the marriage. So please, there is no timetable and there's no exact number, or there's no record for how long or how many times couples should have sex in their marriage. Have sex as your feelings, as your emotions carries you. That's my own opinion. There's no how often, as often as possible. As often as possible, couples should have sex. As often as possible, couples should have sex. As often as you people want to, please go ahead and have your sex. There is no timetable for it. There is no timetable for it. So please, there is no right answer to that question. Anybody that tell you that you are meant to have sex once in a week or twice in a week, please don't listen to that person. Have sex as often as you can, as often as you want to, as couples. There is no timetable for it. Please don't forget to drop your comments on the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.